Yo, yo. Here we go. How's everybody doing? Hooah! Booyah! What's everybody doing? Yo, yo, what's wrong with this thing? Trying to get this thing centered. Goo, 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 goo. How's everybody doing? It's another day in paradise. Another day in fucking paradise. Yikes. Oh, man. So where's everybody at? And how's everybody doing? What's up? Brizovice, the hypocrite. Hippocrates Matrix. MPC. Shawana. Nice. Red pill. Forget the blue pill. We don't want to remain asleep retards in La La Land in a world thinking that they live in a world that really doesn't even exist, not even close. Boy, are they dumb here. Da. Fuck is dumb. It's mind-boggling how dumb they are. It's alarming. It's quite alarming. It's starting to warm up a little bit, huh? Damn, it's starting to warm up. Oh, whew. I mean, inside, as you go outside the car, it's still colder than a motherfucker. That's for sure. Something about that greenhouse effect. It works pretty good. Something about those greenhouses. I wonder why they used to use. I wonder why they use them. Gee. I wish I had a fucking greenhouse. Goo. Yeah, I gotta say, it's a damn good day when it comes to play with my high grade. Oh, man. That'll grab you by the boober right there. And again, so of that. You don't want to get phasered, do you? Phaser. You will get phasered. Oh, man. Yep. Yeah, you wouldn't believe. What's funny is I was watching a video the other day, and it's like these assholes that are giving people a hard time, man, they're dead as fuck now. It's funny as shit, ain't it? And they were saying you were going to be dead. Oh, you don't take this, you know what? You're going to fucking be dead. You're going to die. We're not going to feel sorry for you. They're deader than a door now because they took these naive retards took it. It's like watching a trap, you know? And you see him set the trap. And you're like, yo, hey, there's a trap there. Fuck you, motherfucker. All right. Bam. They're dead as shit. Fuck. You can't even go, fuck you. You dead retard. You fucking idiot. Look who was right. You dumb fucking retards that die and can't move your faces anymore. Towers to the domes. What's up, Dana? Dimes the HD, Swanee. Oh yeah, the green good, the green real good. Hell, the dab's even good too. They both better together though. Let's see what we got here. Stay up right. And we'll be all right. Gaga Goo Goo is what somebody has requested. Nice and fast there, like. Let's see what we got.
Eagle Eye Crow. Eagle Eye Crow.
Check out the interior of these old world buildings, pockets of survival. Pockets of survival.
You make a mistake, you're not going to be held accountable for it. I don't know, man. Gaga Goo Goo.
Uh-oh, Gaga Goo Goo. Gaga Goo Goo.
If you're free, you have to let everybody else be free. I don't know, man. Gaga Goo Goo. They're Gaga Goo Goo here. Gaga Goo Goo. Goo Goo. Goo Goo. It's all Gaga Goo Goo. Goo Goo. Goo Goo. It's like a nursery for children, man. Gaga Goo Goo. Goo Goo. Goo Goo. It's all Gaga Goo Goo. Goo Goo. Goo Goo. It's like a nursery for children, man.
Again, they had the buildings in beautiful shapes, before they were cooked into ash. Again, kind of like a circuit board.
Fucking can't move their face, bitch. I didn't think so.
Coffee ain't done yet. Again, there you go. They're not star forts. They're just buildings that got cooked into ash. People think they had like front end loaders and earth movers and shit. These fucking retards. I think they were using them.
It's like a nursery for children, man.
Jack. That shit is jacked. Look at the light shows from the old world. Leftover pockets of survival. Nice. Jacked. Look at that. Yeah, it's nice.
Fuck, you can't move their face. It's like a nursery for
highly advanced civilization wiped out. Boy, they sure didn't live it up.
It's like a nursery for children, man.
They were living large, living nice. Look at that.
It is what it is. And everybody.
All the buildings were connected at the top and the middle.
So nobody's wrong.
All kinds of shit.
There's nobody. I technically will always love everybody, no matter what their view or angle or belief. Even if I don't like belief myself.
Uh-oh, a laptop. From the old world, possibly. I don't know. To be honest, it's out of context. It could be a picture.
It's like a nursery for children, man. It's all gaga, gaga, bingo. It's like a nursery for children, man. Gaga, gaga, bingo.
Man, look at that. That's nice. Look at that ceiling, the wood.
It's all gaga, gaga, bingo.
Oh, look at that.
Bingo. It's like a nursery for children, man. Gaga, gaga, bingo.
The size of that organ.
It's all gaga,
wow.
Bingo. It's like a nursery for children, man.
Man, that's something. Look at that, Jack. Glorious. Look at that glorious interior. Medusa, she gonna get you. From the old world.
It's like a nursery for children, man.
I bet your ass there was a Medusa in the old world, huh? For all we know, that could have been a fucking playground.
Eagle Eye Crow.
Phoenix Sight. Crow, look at that. Look at this. They like their statues too, huh? They really like their statues. The old world does. Yeah, blast these music everywhere. It's the shit. Yeah, my email works fine. You got to go whenthebuildingscried at yahoo.com. I don't check it every minute, man, so relax. But how's everybody else doing there over there? Yeah, these are great songs, and it's really cool to have the documentary in the background of them. It's very nice. Very cool. I gotta tell you, it looks like the coffee is done, so it's time to caffeine up. Caffeine like a fiend. What? It's time to fiend on some caffeine. Goo. But I'll throw a tune on. Which tune do we have? Which tune? Go. What song? Somebody put Gaga Goo Goo very fast. What's next? Can you remember? We got Meltology, Unbelievable, Game Changer. Go. Mountains, Parasites. Excuse you. Water doesn't bend. Mountains. Program. Bioweapon. Let me throw this on real quick.
Water don't bend. Water
Old world, new world. Victims of the X Factor event. He got concreted. I'm not kidding, man. He got cemented. That fucker got cemented.
Water don't bend. Water don't bend. All the time. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. You're not flying through space.
Fucking 16 degrees, man. Everything's frozen.
You're not flying through space.
That's one small step for man, NASA even calls them images because they're not photos. They're created images. Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. Water don't
bend.
You like science? Well, guess what?
Oh.
Use it. There's no code.
There's no car.
There's no code.
Idiocy.
Water
It's idiocy.
don't bend.
They're so dumb they think they're on a ball. How could you be? How dumb do you gotta be, right? I mean, come on.
Water don't bend.
Watching too much goddamn Star Trek.
All the time. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning.
Damaged. Crystallized skull. X-factored.
Water don't bend.
Fuck off, spam. Spam detected.
The sky keeps on turning.
Get out of here, fucking loser. God, I hate these cursed fucks. Fucking dumb. Phone. Dude, they make the phone so goddamn fucking dumb, dude. They're fucking idiots. It's the worst phone I've ever had in my life. I fucking hate that phone. Goddamn thing. You pound on it and it still doesn't do this. You fucking hit the screen, it doesn't do shit. They're fucking dumb as fuck. Damage everywhere. Look at that damage there. The moon damaged. The moon damaged. The dome damaged. Firmament, or I should say projectors damaged. Distorted. That's a major electrical discharge damage, it looks like.
Water don't bend.
Damage everywhere.
Before you attempt to insult flat earthers, understand that math and science disprove curvature and motion.
Very good stuff. Greetings. Oh, Game Changer. We're going to throw that one on. Sorry, I didn't see that one up in there. Late. I don't know. I don't watch those retards, dude. What the fuck? What else? What's up, guys? What's up? Stacy, Brizovich, Swanee, MPC, John Wayne Ray. Nah, let's see. Crazy names. What's up, Scott? Yeah, I don't watch those fucking godtard retards. So, belief-tard idiots. Anybody that goes into belief is absolutely fucking mentally ill, in my view. I don't know why you would ever be so dumb to do that. And it's like, it's mental illness, dude. Why would you assume something? I mean, that's what a belief is. It's something where you don't have any evidence of it. No proof. Zero. In fact, it's there's you could prove it. It's the other way all day long. But no. What do I mean by that? Like right now, 2 years later, nobody's died. Nobody's died. Nobody's been replaced. You would have to replace Biden and Trump and all the newscasters hundreds of times. I mean, if they're dying, right? You wouldn't know anybody. But here we are, these fucking fear-tard belief-tards with no evidence. In fact, all the evidence points that nobody's died, nobody's been replaced. All the evidence is there after 2 years to know that you've been lied to. There's no excuses at this point. There's no excuse. You've never seen anyone die, not one person. You should have seen bodies in the streets dying everywhere, remember? What the goddamn fuck? Why haven't you seen anyone die? Why haven't you gone to any funerals? And then what's crazy is everybody, all the family members I notice aren't liking the way they lie on the death certificates too. Again, they're gonna fucking pay for this shit. This Nuremberg trial 2.0, baby. All these fuckers are gonna get caught. All the evidence is right there for just the people to just another frequency or two to snap out of it and wake up and see it. That would be fucking sweet. And then all these fuckers are deader than a doornail. Nuremberg Trials 2.0 will be going. They'll be arresting these retards like crazy for all the criminal activity here with Pfizer and all that shit. All the collusion and conspiracy with Pfizer. All the bribery with Pfizer. All the governments working with Pfizer. All the criminal governments working with Pfizer. It's incredible to jab everybody. Wow. Boy, are they all going to hang. I can't wait till they're fucking dead. So then it's my turn. Oh, yeah. I'm not telling you. I'm telling you why I don't watch him. Yeah, you're a fucking retard for watching him. I wasn't going to call you that, but okay. And I don't really think you are. I mean, I met him. They did fuck up the flat earth experiments for some reason. I don't know why they tried to make us look bad. Wonder why they would do that. Wonder why somebody would try to make the flat earth look like retards. Only shills would do that, right? You fucking retard. Bubscat, you fucking retard. Don't be a retard. What's up, John Wayne? Yeah, that's crazy how they made us look bad in that shit. But I would imagine, I mean, hey, a lot of people got watching certain people for so long that, even when they grow out of them, they still watch them here and there. Like I remember shit in 2009, 2010, I was watching Alex Jones. I mean, and then, man, I mean, like I grew out of him in like just a couple of years, but like a lot of truthers do, but especially when he went full, when they sell out, it's an obvious turnaround 180 from what you were watching them in the first place for. It's a turnoff, you don't want to watch nothing them at all. You can't watch these retards. That retard, fat fuck. God. What's surprising is Alex Jones hasn't had a heart attack. Must be all that. What does he sell again? Yeah. And then, hell, yeah. And I was even watching David Icke back then and shit, too. Of course, he thinks everybody's going to get attacked by the reptilians from space when they would have to be underneath you. If they were anywhere, there was only one place they could be, you dumb fucks, and down below in the melted buildings. I mean, they talk about underground bases, man. That's think about it. That's a lot of inherited melted building, because you know they didn't build it. They didn't build not one thing. Every city here, big city, London, Paris, France, New York, Chicago, San Francisco, etc. They're all big because they were the biggest pockets of survival from the X Factor event that survived, and nobody had to build nothing, so they filled up. Again, you have pictures, recent pictures, okay? You have recent pictures of people coming in to the cities and filling them up. Like 100 years ago, 200 years ago at the most. You're talking like just 100 or 2 years ago, we have pictures of the people coming in to the cities and going, wow, who built this shit? What dumb retarded? Probably a second, not like a second generation. You know what I'm saying? Filling it up, moving in, and you see it. You see it. That's why I say recently, 300 years ago. I mean, it looks like this shit just happened, man. I mean, we have pictures of the retards coming into the cities where it doesn't match. The donkeys, you didn't build that with a donkey. You see what I'm saying? Dan Pratt, you talking about the flat Earth? Yeah, he seems pretty legit. Yeah, it's you know, it's quite interesting. Man, that is good coffee. So, I mean, the evidence looks like it's amazing. We have these retards coming in, and then they're making up gold rushes and shit. It's ridiculous. To try to explain away, how'd all this infrastructure get here everywhere? Have they really been working on the railroad? Or did they just have to add a few connections that were melted over? Or did they just have to dig a few out from the building ash and voila, there's the tracks. Where were you? Where'd you go? How'd you get down there? I've got the pictures and video to prove it. People coming into these pockets of survival cities. Nobody built anything. Nobody built any underground bases. They inherited them, claimed them, made everything off limits for you. I mean, they're good at that, aren't they? Just saying you can't do this and you can't do that, huh? These people are good at telling us what to do, aren't they? Like, who the fuck do they think they are? I just want them dead as shit for that. I want them to die hard. I want them to die hard. Yeah, actually, he's on my friends list. But yeah, it's amazing how you can put all this. The evidence is out there, folks. It's out there. You can put it all together. You can see what happened here. You can know what happened here. It's all there to see. It's easy to see what happened when you look at it long enough. Again, we don't have all the details, and we don't need them to deduce certain things. And there's certain things you can't know from this view or perspective or angle. Yep. But there's many things we can see clearly what happened here. Plainly. There was a good thing going, and now it's not in our favor anymore, to say the least. It's quite out of our favor and in something else's favor that's quite anti-human. And it's not looking good. They got everybody wearing masks and shit, man, and living on the ashes of the old world, wearing masks, getting jabbed by the biggest criminals of all time, bribed. All the governments getting bribed by Pfizer again. Everything, basically everything you own and everything that is owned by everything, everywhere you go, it's all owned by the same three companies: Vanguard, BlackRock, and State Street. You're gonna own nothing. You're gonna like it because who knows? They'll lobotomize you. That's why, because you'll be lobotomized in some certain way, spiritually, mentally, maybe even physically. Who knows? You'll be turned into the fucking Borg. That's their wet dream, is that you're the Borg and shit, right? You're a cyborg. Part of a machine that controls the living fuck out of you when they hit the button. You do what they tell you, Borg. Cyborg. Connected to the hive. Told what to think and do. The Borg is what they want you to be. The Borg, the cyborg, the zombie cyborg. Zombie. Meat suit. Flesh suit. Yo, slow down, dude. You're the only one fucking commenting, dude. What is wrong with you? Look at the chat, man. Slow down, dude. That kind of looks crazy, dude. Why people don't get that? Well, again, FDA is another obvious scam. Like NASA, their website states openly that they do not any independent testing. They rely on the company's submitted reports. Yeah, it's all a scam. Again, they pretend to be in competition. They pretend to be separate. They're all owned by the same Vanguard, BlackRock, State Street. All of it. It's crazy. So I don't understand if these retards could just understand that they're all owned by the same three companies, or you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, worldwide protests are a waste of time. We need worldwide non-compliance, non-obedience, worldwide disobedience. Like if they tell you to jump off this building, you don't obey them. You don't obey them. When they tell you to shut down your small business, you don't obey them. You don't go protest. What are you, fucking a 2-year-old and they're your daddy? That's insane. But I'm not going to fucking, if you want to protest and it's a way to get it out and express yourself, I'm all for that, man. I'm all for that. But you're going to get your head bashed in by the criminal government, because it's rigged, man. They want you to go there so they can bash you and take it out on you. Something else. To try out their little new toys on you. Yeah, and coming together with other people, blah, blah, blah. It's great. Again, I got nothing against do what you want, man. Be free. But understand you're begging somebody who has no authority over you to stop doing this gaga goo goo when all you got to do is you just don't obey them. They're no authority over you. Stop obeying them. Not one thing. But they're gonna come and shut my business down. But that's when you hang them. That's when everybody surrounds them and you send their agents back in a box to them and wait for the next one to send back. You're not shutting anyone down. Now you're causing harm. You're the one causing harm. You're trying to bully and tell somebody they can't open their business. And when you don't have the authority, you're a tyrant and a bully, and we're going to send you home in a box. And, your family too. We'll probably put them in front of you first in a box, and then you. Fucking retards. God, they're so dumb. You can make anybody comply if you have their whole family tied up. These fuckers. These psychopaths gotta pay. What they do is, all this, don't comply, don't obey. They're not your authority. These are grown adults telling other grown adults what to do. They're mentally ill, man. All these people in government making laws for you are mentally ill. Somehow they were tricked and brainwashed into thinking that they can tell you what to do and make laws and tell you how to run your life. You can't have this plant. You can't put this in your body. You can't only do this and that. It's crazy here how dumb they are. I don't know. It's like a nursery for children. They must be 2 years old, because if you're an adult, you would never, ever allow anybody to treat you like a child. And that's what government is. Government is your daddy and your mommy, your big brother, your big sister. It's going to allow you to do this and that and give you permission. And it's crazy, because the other day I'm watching Gold Rush, and I saw not OSHA this time. It was MSHA, minor safety, blah, blah. It's all illegal, right? Completely grown adults telling other grown adults what they can do. Coming on someone's property and going, oh, you didn't have a seatbelt on. Hunter, you didn't have a seatbelt on, or some shit. $30,000 fine. Can you believe it? Give me $30,000 now. Can you imagine if somebody came up into your house, on your land or backyard, doesn't matter, and came up into your backyard and said, you know what? I don't like this. Give me $30,000. Can you know how mentally ill they are here? Let's go into some memes, because it kind of follows into these memes here. Got a couple good memes here. You want to... Okay, looking for that mandate on free cancer treatments because it saves lives. Nonsense, right? Sky looks like a dome of stars, because that's exactly what it is. I remember a time when people waited until they were dead before donating their bodies to science. Not these days. Not these days. They don't even wait until they're dead to donate their bodies to science. Trust the science. Hell Hydra! Hydra. Grown by Afghan poppy farmers, guarded by the U.S. Army, sold by the CIA. Cocaine import agency, or criminals in action. Y'all gotta die. Uh-oh. What's this? Some remnants of red brick. Some remnants of red brick. Look what happened to the rest of the brick. What happened to the brick? Turned into a block here. Look. Look on the left here. It turned into a goddamn block. Look at that fucking block. Look at that. Whoops. What happened there, man? So, what made it turn from red brick into that? The X Factor event. What caused this crazy event? Oh, again here at the top, it went blocked pretty hardcore at the top here, you see. And, okay, I get a couple of these pictures. Again, look at that, boy. Look at the damage here. Perfect red brick. Look what happened to the brick. Cooked into ash. Look, see that right there? It's got a lot of ash in it. Unsettled landslide waiting to happen. Again, on the left here, you see it's got cooked in the block on the right. On the left here, it's been completely churned up, except for a little bit. You can still see a little bit right here of the wall left. It's getting churned up real bad there. Okay, so nothing says saving Granny quite like firing 60,000 people who were willing to take care of her. Nothing says saving Granny like firing 60,000 people. Okay. The Great Resist. They will own nobody and they will be unhappy. It's been brought to my attention that I have offended some of you. I apologize. I meant to offend all of you. You can travel if you allow us to experiment on you. Yes, let us experiment on you. Then we will allow you to travel, peasant. Stupid slave, we will grant you permission. Hey, good morning. You need to calm the fuck down. Just kidding. Nuremberg Code, Article 6, Section 3. No government can mandate or force medical treatment without individual consent. But do you really need that written down? Of course not. You don't have to write stupid shit down like it's obvious, but you don't have to write it down to know these things, right? I was following orders, will not wash, as it didn't the first time. Conventional logic. I have a baseball. Oh, yeah, prove it. Here. Okay, there it is. Religious logic. I have, you know what? Oh, yeah, prove it. You can't prove that I don't. What the fuck? Again, this shit has never even been isolated. The you know what is funded by the pharmaceutical industry. The you know what? The CDC, the WHO, the FDA is funded by the pharmaceutical. The fact checking is funded by the pharmaceutical. The media is funded by. They're all funded by fucking Vanguard, BlackRock, and State Street. Not even the pharmaceutical industry. It's the same three companies own them all. You fucking dumb fucking retards. Get over it. No, understand. 99.9999999999999 survival rate for children, or should they go for these blood clots and shit? You don't buy a $12 million waterfront house on Martha's Vineyard if you really believe the oceans are rising. Again, these idiots will come out to this day and go, oh, they'll cry over and over again about like the water rising. And you can go back 100 years, another 100 years with pictures, and the water is the exact same. And it has to be, because temperature dictates states of matter. Okay, so these retards with the water level rising are so easily debunked with actual photographs, actual pictures, and you can go every year, and every year it'll never change. They're crazy as shit. The only changes ever happen are seasonal. You have seasons. 4 seasons in the year. Things freeze, and then they every year, man, you watch these retards in Alaska and Gold Wash. Every year, things it gets hotter than hell in the summer. These retards are wearing shorts, man, and having to be in the air conditioning, because that's how close the sun it gets to Alaska. It's right above it. It gets right back to it, but it gets super far away from it. It's one of the biggest extremes, like Australia, the other direction, or whatever would be the polar, equivalent, like the South Pole, this circle. Yeah, I mean, further out in this, south of the North Pole in the center, and you'll have it because it's far away from the sun when during its winter, and it's close to Alaska. But on the other side, when it's far away from Alaska, the fucking sun is pretty close to Australia and far away from Alaska. So it's okay. So explain again how what occurs according to your science equations when everything has to level out to the flat plane. Pfizer can fuck off. Brought to you by Fuck Off. We're the only people on this entire plane who have been taught to sing and praise our demeanment. I'm a bitch, I'm a hoe, I'm a gangster, I'm a thug, I'm a dog. If you can train people to demean and degrade themselves, you can oppress them forever. You can even program them to kill themselves, and they won't even understand what happened. Dr. Welsing. And again, everybody right now, they're killing themselves, and they don't even understand what happened. Everybody, they're all killing themselves right now. Everyone. What do we got here? Types of headaches. Okay, hypertension, stress, migraine. Look at that in the front. My mom always cried about migraines. Sinus, parent. Government is basically a parent. It is there to guide us as well as protect us. Gaga goo go. Gaga goo go. They're so dumb. The Vatican owns a telescope named Lucifer. And we know that space doesn't exist. Let that sink in a minute. Space doesn't exist. And the Vatican owns a telescope named Lucifer. Space doesn't exist. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Yeah, that's right, Kim Ray. Yeah, protests can be good for not feeling alone, and you have a bunch of people to get together with. Really, it should be just getting together and spouting out some truth to each other and partying and shit more than anything else, because you're not gonna. They don't. You think they give a fuck that you protest? They love it when you protest. Are you kidding? You're acknowledging their authority over you, in their eyes, at least, in mine too. Really, you're acknowledging that they have the right to have authority over you, but they got to come to you like a child to a parent to try to complain and not get put grounded this week. It's a sad motherfucking place here. It is fucking sad. These people are pathetic. Again, it was never isolated, so how could they die of something? And it doesn't work that way. All this virus nonsense is nonsense. It started in Star Trek, and it doesn't exist. How come with all the ones they came up with, how come this is the only one where they're wanting you to get jabbed and wear a mask? Huh? What happened to all the other ones, huh? Did they shut down anything? There were in all the other fake ones that they pulled first. Did everybody die? No. You can't die like that. You got to use your brains. If you could die like that, everyone would have to be dead. You have to use some reasoning of deduction here and use your fucking brains. All the air is connected in an atmosphere a certain level above the ground, not even that high. You have to bring oxygen to climb Mount Everest because the goddamn atmosphere ends before the mountain or melted building ends. It goes up into out of your breathing atmosphere. Do you understand? So, like, wow, why is your atmosphere so weak and low? Was it like that in the old world? I pretty fucking doubt it. I fucking doubt it. Again, we've inherited, we've been born into, if you will, a world that's been completely demolished and destroyed, and we've inherited ashes. We've inherited things that have been cooked into ash. I mean, the inspection I looked at yesterday, the brick was cooked and it's falling apart like dust, like ash. At the wall, the whole wall's bending and bowing. It's crazy what the X Factor did to these red brick houses and buildings. It's crazy. I mean, we're literally handed cooked red brick houses. They're all cooked at the bottom, and a lot of them are cooked at the top. The fucking chimneys are falling apart. The mortar snot got cooked out, and there's big gaps in all of them. All of them, man. Every red brick house that is from the old world, everything that was here, it's fucked up. The only thing that doesn't have damage at the bottom of it, and it's fucked up, is anything that would be modern and new that was recently built by the new world. Old world wiped out, new world coming in, some areas starting over, other areas pockets of survival, complete bleed through. At least in some areas, it looks like, perhaps. Well, maybe not complete breakthrough, because it looks like, I don't know. Some areas they might have had to even start over because they were separated. But whatever, it doesn't really matter because the end result is they got people wearing masks. It's crazy that you would, be so stupid to wear a mask. It's amazing. It's quite amazing, man. It's bizarre. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, for sure, nobody knows anybody that's died from any of this shit, folks, because it doesn't exist. I mean, it's amazing. You would think after 2 years that these fucking retards would go, wow, man, this is ridiculous. I'm not wearing this goddamn shit. I've never seen anybody, I don't know what they're talking about in the news. I've never seen anybody ever die of anything, ever. I thought this was a fucking goddamn pandemic. I thought there were people going to be dead everywhere. Where are all the dead people? Why aren't they afraid? Why are they so not afraid? They should be in their houses, holed up and barred, fucking holed up. if they were afraid, why aren't they afraid? Why would you go out if something was really going to kill you? Must be afraid of your government is what you're afraid of. You're afraid to disobey because they'll punish you. You're not afraid of dying from something that doesn't exist. Otherwise, you wouldn't go to a restaurant. You wouldn't go out to a movie, you dumb fuck. You would damn sure wouldn't go risk your fucking life to go watch a movie or to eat or even work. You wouldn't risk your life to go to work. None of these retards would risk their life to go to work. Frontline workers. You think these retards would be frontline workers if it was real? These pussy fucking cowards here. They're nothing but fucking cowards here. From what I've seen. Okay, so I got a game changer request, and so let's see what happened. Let's see what happens. Yeah, but really, when you're protesting, you're like admitting that you have a daddy and mommy that's gonna tell you what to do, and you're a slave. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad and pathetic to protest. You want to hang out with friends? That's fine. That's different. Hang out with your fellow protester friends. That's cool. I get it. But I don't get begging people that should be hanging. I'll just hang them. They'll be so dead it's insane. It'll make their head spin. It's time to change it. I mean, if I could get my hands on all these motherfuckers, they'd all be dead. There wouldn't be nothing to talk about. They'd just be gone. Gone.
Survival.
What are you going to do? Tough talk their dead body? They got to die. They all got to go. Get them out.
It's time to change it.
It's time to take this place back from the parasites.
It's time to change it. The game changer. It's time to change it. The game changer. Pockets of survival.
Oh, here we go with this moron. Dude, get out of here, you fucking retards. Nobody died of COVID. Doesn't exist.
My discoveries are finally going to be mainstream.
Don't come back over here if you've been at the reject zone. Oh. Yep, there's a lot of people. I can't believe it, man.
Straight up melted.
What's crazy is we got these people, man, that were talking all this shit on Twitter, and now they're dead, man. That's crazy, man. Like, they were talking some shit. Now they're dead. I think it's funny as shit that they're dead now.
Hard evidence.
For something that they were fucking talking shit that we wouldn't take, and now they're dead for taking it. I think it's great. I didn't think I'd live to see it. Like, it's like instant karma, you know? 3 weeks. Well, how many weeks later was it? Like the second or third one, or was it the boost?
Probably.
Was it the
as little as 300 to 600 years? 600.
Then there's that one, the cardiac guy, the cardiologist, talking shit on Twitter. Oh, you fucking retards won't take it. Now he's dead as shit. All these people that talk shit, now they're dead. It's not a coincidence that the same year that all this shit is going down, that everybody's having a heart attack. In front of everybody, man. Like on the field, in front of everybody, like over and over again. Like, when are these retards going to catch on? Are they? When are they going to catch on?
The game changer.
The game changer.
It's time to change it. The game changer. Pockets of survival. The game changer. It's time to change it.
Man. Again, if you want to fight, no, you don't want to fight. You don't want to fight, you dumb fuck. You got to do this, you got to do that. No, you got to disobey. They're the ones that want to fight by shutting your business down and telling you you can't work. All you do is you go, fuck you, I'm keeping my business open. You don't go, oh, I want to fight you. No, you go, fuck you. I won't do what you tell me. I won't do what you tell me. Even though that fucking clown, dude, that Rage Against the Clean Machine. I can't believe that sellout piece of shit. What a fucking clown. You pussy coward. You did what they told you and you're wearing a mask like a slave. What an insult, man. What an insult. What a fucking piece of shit. But listen, you don't do what they tell you. When they come to go, oh, fuck, shut your business down, you hang them. And they grab you and stick a gun in your face and go, we're arresting you. We're going to kidnap you now. That's when you hang them. Again, I'm not telling you, you don't want to fight. You don't want to fight anybody. You want to fight them, you got to do this. That's some gaga goo goo shit. That is some gaga goo goo fucking shit. You got to get organized. No, what you need is strength in numbers, is you need a strength in awareness. A strength, they need to be aware so they don't obey. And then when they see their neighbor business getting shut down, they go, that's where the strength in numbers comes in. They go, wait, dude, you ain't shutting him down. Hey, take the gun off him. We got a gun on you. You're not kidnapping him. You're not going to tell him he can't feed his kids and open his business. And then if they don't like it, you hang them right there because they're the ones causing the harm. See how that works? You're not fighting anybody. You don't want to fight. All you're doing is disobeying bullies, tyrants. And when they come to shut you down and they put a gun in your face, they're causing you the harm. They're the ones drawing the first blood. You're not doing anything wrong. They're coming onto you. You didn't have to do anything. Then you can hang them, or should hang them. Everybody should get together and go, man, what is wrong with you trying to tell this guy he can't open his business? What's wrong with you telling him he can't feed his kids because of your make-believe fucking virus bullshit? Fuck you. Fuck you. Who do you to tell him that he can't do that shit? What is wrong with you? Yeah, I mean, these people that think they're going to go out and protest and go out and you want to get a fight and go out and cause harm and cause problems. Like, I'm not for that at all. I mean, don't go out and cause harm. Just don't obey, man. disobey. That's all I'm saying. I know, man. You disobey, non-compliance, non-comply. They're bullies saying you can't open your small business because I say so. Why do you say so? Because there's a virus and it's going to get everybody. Well, I don't buy it. You do what you want. I'll do what I want. It's my life to risk. Again, I don't want to live about safety. I don't live for safety. Okay, I don't need to be safe. You go be safe the fuck away from me. Okay, and you don't tell us what to do. Okay, because of your batshit belief that a virus is going to kill me if I open my business, or kill you or anyone. You're mentally ill with the virus shit. Nobody's ever died of anything. You're nuts. I don't know what's wrong with these motherfuckers. I don't really understand how this world, they're this dumb. It's like you're on a ride, you know, a Hall of Mirrors or something. It's like freak show. This ride is a freak show ride. It's a ride for freaks. It's a freak show. It is. It's a freak show. This ride is a freak show. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, it's you're a free being and you're grown adults. Nobody has authority over anyone else, no matter how delusional and your belief is and your crazy beliefs, no matter what your batshit belief is. Okay? It's fucking annoying. It is frustratingly moronic, man. You took the words right out of my mouth. Turd. You fucking turd. Folks, if germs were going to kill somebody, they would have killed me a while ago. Fucking idiots. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. You know what? I bet you guys want another cup. I bet you want another cup of coffee, don't you? Because I do. I'm going to get a cup of coffee. I wonder if I can put what song do you guys want to hear? Let's see. Again, like mandates. Like, who the fuck does anybody think they are? A grown adult going around to another adult man gonna tell them mandate. I'm gonna mandate you. I'm gonna tell you what to do. Like, what kind of retards land are we living in, man? Where somebody thinks that they can mandate you and tell you what you got to do. Like, how does that have anything to do with freedom? What the fuck is wrong with these people? No, they don't have authority. They don't have authority over you, Zoom Truth. They claim authority over you, and they don't have it. They just are criminals and will kidnap you. And they have more of them, and everybody's brainwashed to submit to it and buy into it. That's the problem. But nobody has authority over you. You're a free being. They're free. If it's not true authority, they might be able to overpower you and bash your head in, but that's not authority. Do you understand? You don't understand what authority is. You're probably too stupid when you're talking this dumb like that. If you're not understanding what really authority is. Anybody can come along and be bigger than you and tell you what to do. That's not authority. And if you think that is, you're fucking retarded. That's called control. They have control over you. They have control. That's not authority. Nobody has authority over you. If you're truly free, that's the thing. If you're truly free, that is, I should say. They claim authority. They claim authority, and then they have control over you. So, you know. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but you're annoying the fuck out of me, you stupid fucking retard. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, moron. Shut up. Golly. Idiots. Dry freeze. Get the coffee. What song do I want to throw on here real quick? Which one was it? Oh, I know. Well, I like the background here because you can, even their fake shit, you can see melted buildings underwater. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this.
Everywhere on this plane, all that's
Get you some coffee here.
is melted, damaged.
This is great. I love this. You can really see the melted buildings above and below the water. You can see how they were totally connected. Continental slope.
Building. All that's left is melted, damaged building. Everywhere on this plane, all that's left is melted, damaged building. Melted, damaged building. You like crew?
Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Look at the background. Oh, man. You can see the buildings, which way they flowed when they melted. Wow. The big, tall building they melted down it. The big building was up there.
You're gonna find buildings with
It was, you can see it melting down. The size of what these retards call continent. It's all melted buildings that remained above the floodwater.
damage at the bottom.
Look, that remained above the floodwater, melted buildings. Look, they got flooded in.
Come on. Freeze.
528. Damn.
Everywhere on this plane,
Look at that melted building.
all that
You can see the rest of the building is not.
damaged building.
Some of the building, all these buildings got flooded around the bottoms of them, and you can still see them. The rest of the buildings where they were connected and everything.
Everywhere on this plane,
It's all buildings, man.
all that's left
And why wouldn't you're not in something natural? It's fake. Why would it be natural if you're on a hologram? If you're on a ride, why?
528.
Why would you buy into this nonsense? Look at that damage. Look at that cooked. Buildings cooked into rock.
Evidence everywhere.
What you call rock, man.
I
It's
don't
just
care where you go on this flat plane,
cooked.
but these buildings are melted and damaged.
Look how cooked it is. cooked.
Go where you can go and not see building damage.
Golly, man, that X Factor event was no fucking joke. The great meltdown. This place had a meltdown, okay? I mean, it's a fact. It's a fact. This place had a meltdown. Look at it. It's a mess. Look at that mess.
These discoveries will be well known. Commonplace.
It's a mess. It's clearly a mess. Man, what the fuck? Shut your fucking pie hole. I talk here, you moron. You're in my chat. I'm talking. You shut your fucking turd hole. It's not censorship. I'm talking. Shut your pie hole. That's what that is. And you're retarded, so fuck off. Go somewhere else. Seriously. You sound way too dumb to talk to anyway. Clown. Fuck off. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world was turning. The world actually doesn't. The wheel in the sky actually turns. Didn't mean it. Yeah. Hey, what up, freak? The people bowing down to this tyranny and obey the tyrants make me sick. There's a reason why this tyranny is going on for so long. Exactly. That's the problem. And again, you have to awaken them, make them aware, and awake and aware. And a situational awareness. And they have to care. And they're allowing all this shit because they're not awake. If they would just disobey, if they were aware, they would never obey these fuckers and go, oh, sure. They would, you know what they would say? They would say, fuck you, I ain't taking your poison. You've already poisoned and murdered enough babies. You should be dead. Why are you not dead? That's what you should be saying to Pfizer and the government and the news and the media, all of them. Why aren't you dead and hanging? What the fuck are you doing? Still around, causing more problems. What up, freak? Phoenix, I grow. It's so bad at the moment with all this stuff going on. I don't recognize my own family anymore. Yeah, how does everybody like the new playlist, the Truth Music playlist I have? Check it out. Go to When the Buildings Cried 2.0. I know we're only on 3.0 right now because of the strike, but I'll be back over there. But you can still go over there and watch the playlist, Truth Music by Frequency 528. And you can appreciate his music. And I put the documentary behind his music. So you got about a dozen good songs there by Frequency that everybody can listen to now and appreciate and share with everyone else. Yeah, I mean, man, what is wrong with you? Look at the stalker retard. Look at this stalker. Zoom Truth. This guy is such a clown. Get out of here, you fucking clown. Look at this fucking clown. Clown Zoom. Zoom clown. Huge fucking clown, more like. Go away, stalker. What's wrong? Your butt hurt? You can't take it? Go away, you clown. You stalker. Before I pull you out of your fucking dream. Yeah, it's amazing. Again, and that's what this place is so good at. Even your own family are divided. Apartheid, because they've been brainwashed by. Why are they still watching the CIA Mockingbird media? Why? When they admit everything's fake. What? Why? Why is it? Why? Why does? Why did my dad watch the goddamn 6 o'clock news till the day he died? I mean, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, man. That's called programming. I guess we can't change them. Yeah, I gotta tell you, man, dude, they chemtrailed the living dog shit out of me today. Like, it looks like they played tic-tac-toe and shit. It's so bad. It's crazy, man. The chemtrails today. Whew. I can't believe it, man. I don't know how they get away with it, man. If you execute and hang all these criminals in government at the Federal Reserve, somehow take away the paychecks to all these retards in the government, that's how you gotta stop government. You take away their paychecks. It's gotta end now. They're getting paid to spray poisons down on you. It's not a joke. It's aluminum, barium, and strontium and irradiated isotopes. It's been tested over and over, decade after decade, what they're spraying on us, and it's all toxic poison. And nobody cares. Nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. I don't want to live in a world where these retards don't care. I want them to die. I just hope they die. I want to kill them, get them rid of them. Let's find a way to get rid of all these assholes and kill them all. Get them out of here. Get them to take the vaccine. I'm all for the vaccine now. I think they should all take the vaccine. Get them out of here. I'm with Jeff Berwick. Get them the fuck out of here. I'm pushing for the vaccine. Take the vaccine, you retards. Don't anybody in the Phoenix Eye crew, don't you dare take it. But for these retards, please take the vaccine. Oh, please. So good for you. I mean, everybody's dying left and right, and it's so scary. I can't even work or go to a restaurant or watch a movie. It's so scary. Yeah, no, my dad passed away before all this crazy shit happened. Oh, man, that retard would have probably been wearing a mask. I don't know, man. I really don't know what to say because I seen some retards I used to play chess with in Pueblo, and that guy, he's so dumb. It's insane. He's wearing a mask. It's frightening. It's frightening that they buy into the news. They really think the news is real, and they just are too dumb to understand the concept of fake news, and the CIA openly admitting that they plant fake news stories to manipulate the behavior of the public. They're just too dumb to understand the concepts of injustices everywhere, from in every angle. They're all too dumb here in every way. It's insane. It's crazy. Oh man. Purple punch. Or no, is that phaser? God, I can't remember. Don't! Who gives a fuck, right? Just smoke it. But it looks like the shills are everywhere, and the truth, these fucking wannabe motherfuckers. What's up, Corey? Captain Rankin, all these motherfuckers are trying to roll out. Oh, they're all. There's so many shills that pretend to be truthers or in the truth shit. These pieces of shit. Whoops. Oh my God. Whoa, that was dank. Let me get some of that stank. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your dad, but yeah, it's like that. What is the deal with the 6 o'clock news with these motherfuckers, man? Right? Your dad was the same way. They're nuts, man. They're so programmed. And then my mom, man, too. I mean, I thought I had some hope for her. And then she would watch the news. I'd come over. Like, I hardly ever, would able to visit too much lately because at that time. And I'm like, watching the goddamn news. Like, what's she doing? What are you doing watching the fucking news? That's crazy. You know, it's all owned by the same 3 companies, everything, right? Everywhere. Vanguard, BlackRock, State Street, shit. You know, it's all fake news. You know, it's all Project Mockingbird Media, all CIA, criminals in action. What's up, Red Bricks Melted? Yeah, I know, Frequency. It's and Stacy, it's all a bad. It sucks, man. Again, it's like I'm watching. It's crazy, right? So I'm like watching. And we all know this already, right? That there's always something working against you, right? To get like I'm watching the Gold Rush, right? And then Tony's like, "Oh man, nothing worked out this year," and then Todd's like, "Nothing worked out," and a lot of the times, a lot of shit ain't working out, and it's like in this place, everything's working against you, so nothing ever seems to work out. Why? Why is that? What's going on? People got to be able to recognize things and patterns and recognize the parasites that you can't see, but you can see by the way they're setting everything up. What are they going for? Is this place going to free you, or is it trying to control you at every aspect? Is it trying to promote your total freedom and just, you know, leave everybody alone, be free? Or is it a situation where they're trying to tell you everything, how many people you can have in your house, how many you got to wear a mask, you got to take this poison in your arm, all this crazy shit. It's not. Look what they're going for. They're going for a world where you're enslaved and controlled, and it's great if you're suffering too. It's a bonus. It's great. They love that you're suffering and you have maybe no hope. And it's a shitty, depressing world. And everybody's controlled, and it's ridiculous. It's a joke. It's pathetic. It's anti-human. And we got to change it. It doesn't have to be like, it's ridiculous that it's like this. It's a joke that nobody can see any of these basic, simple concepts. The injustice everywhere, all kinds. It's ridiculous. It's just insane. It's everywhere. That how everything seems to be working against you. Every little thing, every little bit. It's a conspiracy. A CON conspiracy. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, CNN is CIA. And again, everywhere, all over the world, it's all owned by Vanguard, BlackRock, and State Street. You gotta get that through your heads, man. Everybody's got to get that through your fucking little pea brains and your little fucking heads. You better get that through your little fucking heads, man. Out there in the public, everything is owned by the basically one person, one group, one little small group, basically, really. Just one little group, man. Very small. Is telling you, look, we own everything. Here it is. Here it is. And there they are. So what are you going to do about it? You're going to throw away their system, everything about it. Every bit of it. You don't need it. You're going to have your own food in your own yard. You're going to work together so nobody has no food, no shelter. You're going to work together. That's what you should have done. Now you're just a bunch of retard slaves pit against each other, tricked into competing against each other like retards instead of working together. How dumb do you got to be where you are tricked into competing against each other instead of working together? You got to be basically so dumb. It's insane. These people here, they're so pathetic. It's insane. They're basically retarded here for so long. They're so pathetic. It's like, you know, I've got more brains in my shit that I flush down the toilet than all of them combined. Basically, it's insane. They're so dumb. Imagine somebody coming into your house going, you know what? You said a cuss word. That's $30,000. Give me it. You didn't wear your seatbelt on your own yard, moving dirt around. You owe me $30,000. Oh, you didn't have a sign here because I say you should have a sign here because I say so. $30,000 fine. Man, these people should have had their heads so chopped off. It's insane. Lucky for them, we're in the land of the cuckoo retards, or they would be deader than dog shit. But we're in the land of the cuckoo dumb fuck retards, where they're dumber than dog shit off the ground here. It's insane how dumb they are. To be this dumb, it's bizarre, to say the least. It's like a nightmare. It's a fucking nightmare. It is a fucking nightmare. I'm living in a fucking nightmare. I can't believe I go into town and they're wearing masks. I can't believe it. They're all wearing masks, or half and half, or you still see them wearing masks. It's like 2 years. Like, these are some fear-based retards. They're so controlled by fear. It's bizarre. They're so afraid. They're such cowards. Why? Because they don't understand they're in a fake hologram. They think they're in a ball flying through space. Took millions of years to evolve. They got to keep their family name to evolve forward. And survival of the fittest. And they're all mentally ill-tricked, man. It's bizarre. Landed with us. Why would you land with a spaceship? Because space doesn't exist. That's kind of weird. Yeah, but yeah, they're all crazy as shit. That's for sure. Even our own families are pit against us because they're brainwashed and tricked by the TV and movies and culture, the cult. And it's been turned into a laboratory, because it's like a laboratory here. Because in a laboratory, what do you do to control? What do you have to do in a laboratory as a scientist to control the experiment? You have to create cultures. Damn. Somebody's fucking using some words around here. You have cultures. Why do you have cultures? It's a cult. Jonestown 2.0. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Did I get... Seems like I missed one of these. Hold on. Oh, well, I guess it didn't get every one of my memes here. Hold on. Hold on. We got a couple memes here. Check it out. It's only a couple of them. I hope he zipped that zipper up before he stepped out of the space shuttle. Look at that retarded shit. You would never use zippers if you're dealing with pressure and vacuums, folks. Again, these morons tried to practice one time in a vacuum. The dude fucking falls back in his chair. He's fucking why? Because his goddamn throat starts to, the saliva in the back of his throat starts to fucking boil like his blood. Because he's in a fucking vacuum now. And those suits don't do shit. So that's why they never practice in a vacuum. But you think they do spacewalks in a vacuum every day? It's adorable how you'll pretty much believe anything. Not you, Phoenix Eye Crew, but the public here. Check it out. Look, more appropriately would be Jonestown 2.0. I think these people were just trying to be left alone and their children got burned alive, 70 of them, or 30 of them out of the 7, whatever. Look, you have Branch Covidians here. Look at the retards with the mask on, and then CNN over here. Getting them to wear masks, self-jab, self-Thanos, and self-cull. Self-depopulate. It's great. They laugh. They must laugh their fucking asses off when these retards kill themselves. They must be going fucking bonkers. 2 weeks to flatten the curve. 2 weeks later. 2 years later. Or how many years later? Decades later. We're still flattening the curve. Again, I think that's really her. Look at that fucking funny face, huh? That's okay. I want everybody to feel so blessed that the giant pharmaceutical corporations who have paid out tens of billions of dollars in civil and criminal settlements for repeatedly making false claims, and a bunch of billionaires who believe the world is overpopulated have come together to save our lives. It's so great that corporations are so concerned about our health and safety all of a sudden, remember? Because it's all of a sudden, because they didn't before. I can tell you all kinds of times when they didn't before. I mean, I could tell you about decades of leaving cancer-causing asbestos in baby powder so that more and more babies get cancer from the baby powder. It goes on and on. But they care about you, and the government cares about you. These politicians, they're so concerned about your safety and health. All of a sudden, because they obviously hadn't before, right? You're allowed to smoke all the cigarettes you want. You can drink all the beer and kill your fucking self every day, but not if it's fucking cannabis, right? You can smoke all the cigarettes you want. You can literally kill the fuck out of yourself. Government doesn't give a fuck about that, nor do the corporations, especially Philip Morris. So all of a sudden, they care about you when it's cannabis, and they're trying to help you and save you and protect you and your children. People, man, what? Like, they don't call bullshit on anything, right? What's wrong with these morons? Why don't they call bullshit on anything at all? Does anybody know? I've had enough of these spineless sheeple too, man. I I mean, and we're in the world of the controlled, right? We live in the world that's completely controlled. Everything's controlled, like the dumbest shit, man. It's ridiculously like we're children, man. It's so degrading. It's so humiliating. It's so humiliating here that they're all living like this, wearing masks, controlled, tricked, naive retards, no, completely unaware of everything, just retarded, basically. And somehow we still love them all. In a sense, sort of. Shit. I love you all, especially on the other side. Oh, man, it's a damn shame. Anyway. Oh, man. I might have to shave my neck. It's kind of getting a little furry, huh? Nah. Bushman. Bush. We're in the bush. We have bush. Yeah, you can't believe it. Like they're all wearing masks like cowards, like they're afraid and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know the fuck is fucking crazy shit. Anyway, folks. Oh man. Anyway, my voice is kind of getting hurting. My throat's kind of hurting. It's getting dry. I don't know why it dries up like that. I'm going to try to save it for tomorrow, though. Come back tomorrow at 12, okay? Come back tomorrow at 12. Tomorrow, maybe my throat won't be so hoarse. Hoarse, of course. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Golly. I'm surprised how long I talk and blab, and my throat somehow handles it, but not today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And at 12, and we'll have another lecture. My throat's fucked up. I can't really talk that well. I don't want to talk through it and damage it. But be back tomorrow at noon, and we'll have another hangout, chill out, Please like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff and whatnot. We'll chill out again tomorrow, and try to get the truth music out for because that music's pretty good, man. It's pretty catchy. It's good music for your fellow truthers, I think, to enjoy, because they're going to be like, hell yeah, it's a bioweapon, they'll be singing to bioweapon, you know what I mean, and going, yeah, force injecting us with the bioweapon. They'll be like, yeah, man, that's truth music. These people are aware, man. They're awake. So spread that shit in all your social media, outlets, if you will. Spread and share the playlist, the Truth Music Frequency 528 playlist. Share it, you guys. Cheers. Skull and Bones, Captain Rankin, Frequency, MPC, Towers to the Domes. Ow. Ow, my legs. And we'll see you here tomorrow, guys. Much love.